And we're back on the brand new set, thanks to Paramount and a few other folks who built our 10 forward set here. It's almost like looking out there and seeing the space. Marina Sirtis is our special guest, and a very nice afternoon we're having.
I'm having a great time.
Well, good.
I thought cooking was before, Bob. What are we doing
How'd
here?
you like the tapas cooking? Did I make you hungry?
Well, you did, and I never got any, actually.
I know the piece.
You said you were going to save me some.
The product coordinator's gobble it right up. We have 2 new mugs for you from our series of the magic mugs, if you will, the disappearing mugs. This is going to be very quick because they're going very soon. $30 is the QVC price. You get 2 of them. Each one is going to give you a different scene this time. $27.27. Now, one will give you a Dixon Hill scene with Jean-Luc Picard as Dixon Hill. The other will give you Data and Picard as Musketeers. This is the holodeck. Now, when you pour hot water into these for tea or coffee or hot chocolate, it will heat up this special ink that is on each of these cups. And as it heats up, the scene will become apparent to you.
Here it comes.
Here it comes. Take a look. And you will see the scene come alive. Which one is that? That's Dixon Hill.
That's Dixon Hill. It's magic. I love these.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah.
And the other one sitting right next to it is starting to come up now. It will be Picard and Data as the Musketeers. How do you folks like doing the costume epics? Like you were doing Western shows in A Fistful of Datas, you were Musketeers, you were back in that era. What's it like to do that very quickly, since these are almost sold out? What's it like to do costumes?
Well, it's fun because it's most of us have come from the theatre, and so it's our chance to do historical, drama, and you do have to play the scenes a different way.
Robin Hood was a great
you have a different style, so it's whenever one's in a series, you always look for things that are different to give you something new to do, because
so
a lot of the times it's repetitive.
Well, you can pick these up right away. They're going very quickly. The set of 2 holodeck mugs, they are actually 2 different scenes. You get both. They're 10 ounces apiece for $27.27. There's Data and Picard as the Musketeers, and of course the other is Dixon Hill. And here is what they look like when they are cool. They are dark. See, 10868. We'll show them to you here dark in a second. $27.27. There you go. They're brand new, but you better get onto them very quickly.
You're watching QVC, the enjoyable way to shop.
With the Star Trek Collector's Special for October, and right between us is a real. I have a feeling that that Will Wheaton is an unbelievably nice guy.
He is a really nice guy, and I think he's a very, very talented young man.
Yes, he is.
You work with people, and he has a natural quality when he's acting. You kind of say he's not the biggest trick of acting, as you know, Bob, is not acting. And for someone so young, I mean, mind you, he's what, I don't know, how old are you now, Will? 19, 20? We've watched him grow up on the show, and we've watched him grow from a kind of gangly youth into this very, very talented and attractive, I have to say, young man.
See, 8889 is the item number for it, and it's $99.75, or 3 payments of $33.25. All of these crew plaques are selling out. The cast members are selling out, so you might want to pick this one up. Now, you sort of intimated that he is not going to be dropping in.
Oh, no, he drops in, but he's not a regular character anymore.
Yeah, he does come back. He's in Starfleet. That's
he's
the
story.
He's
at Starfleet Academy doing his Starfleet. Actually, what I what I like about Will's signature is that he does a peace sign underneath his signature, which is kind of cool.
If you take let me get the glare off of it. Let me get the glare. Boy, that's tough.
There it is. Yeah.
There's that Star Trek communicator pin. If you'd like to have the communicator pin, it is almost sold out. See, 8889 is the Wesley Crusher plaque. You've been doing Troy for 6 years now. Let me ask you a question, and I ask this of everybody that comes on the show who has played a character in this legendary series. Is there anything about Deanna Troi that you secretly know that we don't know that you could let us know about? or is there anything that you'd like to see Troy do?
Well, I think what you don't know is that what I have decided is that she has an on-off switch for her empathy.
Ah, really?
Yeah. Because for things like the poker game, I did joke about it before, that she can turn it off. It's something that she has to concentrate on.
The human side can take over.
Yeah, because actually it was something that I talked to Gene Roddenberry about when I first got the part. I realized that if she was empathic all the time, that with 1,200 people on the Enterprise, the onslaught of emotions would be too much.
You actually had an episode where a young man who you knew
That's right.
had that problem. He couldn't turn them off.
Couldn't turn the emotions off. So I decided that she would have like a safety valve and she would be able to turn off, and that it would be an act of concentration to sense other things.
Well, that's great to know. Nice little inside statement.
Yeah, and what would I like her to do?
Yeah, what would you like to would you like to see happen to Troy?
Okay, I know exactly. When I used to be asked this question before, I used to say, I want Troy to be captain for a day. Well, then they wrote an episode where Troy was captain for a day. So now I say, I would like Troy to be captain for a day and to know what she's doing. Because she knew nothing. She knew nothing about anything technical. Maybe I have to read Micah Kuda's book.
Right.
But I'd like her to be captain for the day and to really be captain and to know what she's doing. I mean, she did make an important decision in that episode.
Right, she did.
But it would be nice that she knew maybe something technical. Because where was she when she went to Starfleet? Where was she in all those technical classes at Starfleet Academy?
Empathing.
Empathing. Actually, Jonathan makes a joke. He says she was getting her legs waxed, but...
Well, Will Wheaton, right now, we have him in Starfleet, and it would be nice if Next Generation could go on long enough for another 4 or 5 years, so we can have him graduate.
Yeah, and come back.
And come back, and maybe.
And he'll know more than Deanna too when he comes back.
He'll be the tutor. Will Wheaton is a real idol on Next Generation. What's been the toughest moment that you remember? Was it an acting moment or a time?
The toughest moment. Usually the toughest moments are to do with external things. I know one of Jonathan's hardest things, it's usually, I have to say, Jonathan who gets the really horrible stuff to do, because he's so game, you know? It's like, he's such a great guy. They throw him in. Did you ever see the episode Skin of Evil? Where
yes.
That was Metamucil and ink or something. I don't know what that was, but he got in it. I mean, that was him in the goop. He ate the raw, the raw Klingon food.
Right.
What is that? Gubak or gak or whatever it's called. He ate it raw. I think it was raw octopus or something. I don't even want to get into it. One of my toughest things was getting into that mud bath in the what
wedding.
was that episode called? I can't remember. See, I lose it on the episodes. Yeah,
it was the wedding episode.
Because that wasn't the kind of, you know, therapeutic mud that makes your skin glow.
It was visually right mud.
It was visually right mud, but it was mud wrestling mud.
Oh, slimy mud.
Slimy, horrible mud. And that kind of thing is hard when you actually feel so disgusting from the neck down, but you have to act like you're enjoying it from the neck up, you know, so that's hard. Yeah. And also, who wants to be in a mud bath with Worf, you know? I mean, that whole thing is kind of suspect.
If you would like to have the Wesley Crusher plaque, you can have it right now, 99